My name is Salma Khalifa. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Tripoli, Libya, and at the moment I'm doing Masters of Immunology and Inflammatory Diseases at University of Glasgow. My undergrad degree was in medicine and surgery, and I graduated in 2018. After that, I enrolled in my clinical attachment program in a clinical hospital in Tripoli. And I was also working full-time job as a health liaison officer supporting migrants and refugees in international organizations in my country. My ultimate interest is rheumatology and everything related to rheumatic diseases. And the core of this is immunology. It is actually a fascinating subject that keeps captivating me for its ability to reveal mystery about many immunological dilemmas. Also, it's really common in my country to have these rheumatic diseases, especially rheumatoid arthritis, that it is my main interest, and that's why I aim to tackle this public health problem back in my country. What really attracts me to study Master of Immunology and Inflammatory Diseases in University of Glasgow is that in 2019 I applied for a scholarship called Chevening Scholarship funded by the Foreign and Commonwealth Office of the UK. And because I was interested to study immunology, this course provided me what I was looking for exactly. It wasn't just about cellular and molecular aspect of immunology, it also provided me with the clinical and transitional aspect about inflammatory diseases, autoimmunity, allergy, and that was I was looking for. Moreover, the facilities of the University of Glasgow, like the laboratories facilities, such as Boyd Orr facility that won the Queen Anniversary Prize back in 2013, have the best facility ever. Moreover, one of the things I really loved about this course is the opportunity to attend the British Society of Immunology conference that happened in December last year. Although it happened virtually, but I had the chance to meet experts, great scientists and leaders in this field talking about immunology, immunotherapy, and COVID vaccines in a time that was really important. The campus is one of the most beautiful campus I've ever seen ever. Being a Harry Potter fan, it looked exactly like Hogwarts, and that was something attracted me to study in the university. About the optional modules, they gave me the diverse selection to study more different subjects in the course, and that's something I really enjoyed. Also having the chance to study more about bioinformatics, which is a leading field for future medicine and immunology. It was really quite challenging. Me traveling abroad for the first time, it was a radical change for me, finding a suitable accommodation, the language barrier, getting to know two people, and also trying to fit in the community. It was quite hard for me. That gave me the sort of an anxiety that I cannot maintain an organized schedule when I wake up to the lectures, what should I do next? So it was quite challenging. I will say it in two words, which is reaching out. Actually, whenever I had difficulties to understand something, I immediately reach out. And this was fascinating about the university. Whether it is international support, student support, whether counseling service, disability service, accommodation service, I was reaching out to them and they immediately replied to me, whether at the same day or the next day. This helped me know more about the city, helped me more what should I do next, and so on. Studying virtually in the era of the pandemic was quite challenging. It was all new to me because the education system in my country is different. So getting used to the Moodle website and everything online, standing more than 6 hours sometimes in front of a laptop screen was quite challenging. I actually overcame this challenge by practicing more mindfulness I walk in the park, I meditate more. This made me feel more relaxed and more focused and concentrating more. Also, reaching out to the counseling service, which is amazing to be honest, and having sessions with experts as well helped me a lot to overcome this challenge. Additionally, there are hundreds of online resources, whether in the library itself or the website of the university or the Moodle that the lecturers were providing us with, that helped me more to study more and adapt this huge gush of information and knowledge I am studying. Being away from home was hard. I am a very attached girl to her family. I love my parents, I love my siblings, and my family there. So I was feeling homesick most of the time, especially at the first few months, missing them and everything. And it's also because it's my first time staying away from home for this long period of time. So I was sometimes sad and depressed, to be honest, missing my family back there and friends. I overcame feeling homesickness challenge is by making friends here, especially Libyan friends, which made me feel more like home. Also using WhatsApp video calls, Zoom meetings with my family and friends back in home made the distance less longer. The first thing I liked about studying Master of Immunology and Inflammatory Diseases is actually the level of academia, the excellent level of academia and the experience I'm getting here. First of all is the lecturers. I thought that because we're studying virtual, I would not be able to communicate with my lecturers and professors. It was the opposite. I could communicate with them very easily. They would reply my questions whenever I don't understand something. And they are very respectful and very supportive. I remember the program lead, Professor Jim Brewer, when the restriction eased, he actually organized a lunchtime walking session so we could meet him and some other classmates. And that was great, seeing him face to face and other classmates and talking about not just studying, about mostly everything. That was really great. And I also the respect the lecturers showed to me, because I thought that coming from different background, different religion and ethnicity, I would maybe face some criticism or racism. It wasn't the case. I remember one of the course program lead, she gave me extension because I asked for it, because I have an Eid celebration for a couple of days, and she respected that perfectly and she gave me the extension. That didn't just let me work on the assignment very well, it actually made me feel that I matter as a human being with all the differences between us. Second thing I loved about studying Master of Immunology and Inflammatory Diseases is meeting great classmates and making great friends here. We support each other academically, emotionally, and everything. We go for trips, we talk daily, and that is a great support. The third thing I love about studying Master of Immunology and Inflammatory Diseases is something called Graduate Skills Award. It is an award will be given to us by the end of our master that acknowledge the graduate skills, things like volunteering, things like academic writing, research integrity courses, and this is something amazing added to my experience. One of the things volunteering, I'm at the moment volunteering with two charities in Glasgow. One is Versus Arthritis to support people with arthritis, and the other is Cancer Research UK store in the city centre. This made me interact more with the local people here in Glasgow and learn a lot. What I loved about studying in Glasgow is actually the nature. Scotland has been in my bucket list countries to visit. The nature here is amazing. Walking in the parks like Kelvingrove Park, cycling, and witnessing snow for the first time in my life was spectacular. The second thing I loved is actually a service provided by the university called Nightline. It was my friend in the very first few months. I can go there in this website and talk to experts to help me feel less stressful. The last thing I loved about Glasgow is actually receiving my vaccination in fall shots. I thought because I was foreigner, it's going to be hard for me to get it, but the equal service provided was really amazing. My study and journey taught me as a person is to be more confident, more independent and courageous, and gave me the motive to go forward my dream. And on an academic level, I still recall what Professor Ian McCannis once told us in one of the spectacular seminars. He told us, "You are here to change lives." And that's exactly what I am doing. I am here to change lives and make a difference in the world. And also, it gave me more motive to transform all this knowledge, whether in immunology, inflammatory diseases, or even in research field, to Libya and make a difference back home. I definitely recommend the Masters of Immunology and Inflammatory Diseases because if you're looking for in-depth knowledge about immunology, it is your choice. I would absolutely recommend University of Glasgow. It's amazing, the city is amazing, and the university itself will give you a world-class teaching and learning. My advice to international students who are looking to study in University of Glasgow is believe in yourself and apply. University of Glasgow is looking for passionate students about their field. And don't worry about the application process, it's simple and you can do it. I would like to say what Audrey Hepburn once said is that nothing is impossible. Even the word itself says, I'm possible. I'm Salma, and I would like you to join our world changers.